As Alabama slowly gets back to business, state lawmakers are weighing in on the process and how to use federal relief funds. Tonight, we are joined by Senate President Pro Tem Del Marsh. Good evening, and thanks so much for taking some time to join us tonight.
Glad to be with you, Sherry.
First, we wanted to get your reaction to how you think the state has handled the COVID-19 crisis so far.
I think the state's done a good job with the crisis. I'm kind of excited that people are getting back to work. And I think it's critical that we work with our small businesses to help them any way we can, because there have been a lot of people who have been hurt through this process.
Yes, there certainly has. Many of our viewers have called in and they're saying that they're having some trouble receiving their unemployment benefits from the state labor department. Is the legislature looking into this process or this problem that there seems to be?
Yes, Sherry, you got to realize we had an onslaught of 450,000 Alabamians who have applied for unemployment compensation. About 75% of those, or to 80%, have received compensation. That still leaves, as you know, about 100,000 people out there looking for their paycheck. And we put double shifts on. We hired more people. But we will continue to do whatever we can to expedite the process, because we know it's a critical time for many Alabamians.
It is, and just so many people have been impacted by this health crisis. Now, we know that the state legislature is discussing how to spend that federal COVID-19 relief money. I know you recently released a statement saying that the state will not be spending that money on a new state house. There was also a report saying that possibly it would be spent on, or a portion of it, a new super prison. Is there any truth to that?
Not that I know of. Quite honestly, we have found out that capital projects such as buildings are not on the approval list of the dollars. We had tried to look at building some mental health crisis centers, for instance, because we knew there would be a lot of people affected with mental health issues through this process. But we can spend money on things like broadband, and that is huge. As I've talked in the past, I think that's one of the most important things the state can do that will have a positive effect on so many of our citizens. And we're looking for a silver lining somewhere in this problem we faced with the virus. And my hope is that we can utilize a large portion of this money to make sure that every corner of this state has high-speed internet for our education facilities and for the health community. Mm-hmm. If we can do that, we will be way ahead should something like this ever happen again. Our kids today would be in school if we had high-speed internet throughout this state.
Well, in your opinion, does the federal government what do they need to do now as this next step? We move forward into this next phase. Who should they target to help?
Well, one thing the federal government needs to do is give us clarity on exactly how these dollars can be spent. We want a good, strong broadband throughout the state, and we can't do that in 8 months. Right now, the money has to be expended by the end of the year. We want a plan that's going to take Alabama to the future for many, many decades. And to do that, we need to have a good plan. It's going to take time to develop. So I'm hopeful we'll get some flexibility from the federal government to allow us to spend these dollars in a fiscally responsible way and get good broadband throughout this state.
Senator Marsh, thanks so much for your time tonight.
Thank you.